Hey, what's up everyone? I'm doing another vlog and I'm sorry it's really dark. I'm doing my makeup today because I have places to be. For once, I know. But I'm just gonna show you a little bit of like me doing my makeup and talking. I always do my makeup in the dark. I just find that best to work with because I'm true cult like that. So let's talk about music and live performances. You know, back in the 90s, I noticed a lot of bands and stuff, like the stage presence was really good. But I'm not really talking about stage presence that much. I'm talking about the crowd. So you had like stage diving, you had crowd surfing, and just really cool stuff. And it's like you don't see that much anymore. Like the energy of the crowd is so just dead. Everybody's on their phones filming, Snapchatting, texting, and it's really disrespectful to text when you're it's really disrespectful to text when you're at a show, and a lot of bands really don't like when you do that, so please don't. And it's just like, why don't people do it anymore? Like, the music industry is so dead and we need to bring it back. Okay, so if you go to one of my shows in the future, when I have a band and I'm on tour and stuff, you guys better stage dead, you guys better crowd surf, you guys better have a mosh pit, okay? Because I don't want people just filming on their stupid iPads and phones the entire time. That's so lame. Like, you know, the irony is, you know, when you go to like a lot of punk shows, they're all about, you know, rebelling against the norm, like rebelling against conformity. And it's like you're on your phone the entire time doing what everybody else does, a fucking brainwashed social media robot at a punk show. Like, really, like, get off your fucking phone and enjoy the music, okay? Like, I've filmed at shows before just to capture the memory. Okay, it's fine, film for a minute. Okay, film like a song or something just to capture the memory, but I don't even look back at those videos because half of me is just like screaming and singing and it's so cringy. But like, really, you don't, it's so unnecessary. You're just wasting time, and shows are so expensive now. Here's the finished look. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, you know, doesn't really matter. In my last video, I was looking in the comments and someone asked me about my opinions on Hot Topic, whether or not it's like a poser shop and stuff. So I think it's perfectly okay to shop at Hot Topic for band shirts, although their selection is quite generic. They have all different kinds of bands, whether it's pop or metal. I've seen Mayhem shirts there, I've seen Cannibal Corpse shirts there, but they are pretty generic and rare to find. If you have access to a debit card or anything, I go online now if I want to buy a band shirt because I have a debit card now. I like never have any money, but yeah, if you don't really, if Hot Topic is like all you have available, like, it's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure like most of us have bought at least one band shirt from Hot Topic. So like, don't ever let anyone tell you you're a poser for shopping at Hot Topic. Like, it's all about the music, not about where you got your shirt. Like, why do you care so much? I also think some of their goth clothing is cute. Like, they now sell Black Craft Cult stuff there, which is a gothic brand. They sell some Trip New York stuff there, but it's usually online, and yeah, they have some cute stuff. I don't really care. Today I decided I'm going to wear my Cannibal Corpse tank top, and if you're wondering, I did make this, and it has little rainbows, pentagrams, smiley faces, hearts and stars all over it, a very childish high school notebook look, and I did use their old logo. Guys, I've said this before, if you want to save money on band shirts, and if you got some artistic ability, or if you can, you know, trace stuff and all that, like, you can just make your own, you know, shirt, all original. This is an original design that I made, and I'm gonna crop this. Also know what you can do with the rest of the shirt that you cut off, so you can make it into a headband, and I'm going to show you. logo or designs on here. For this, I would put like a Death Hammer logo on it. I think that'd be pretty sick. Hey, did you guys know I can draw? I'm gonna show you guys some stuff in my sketchbook. This is like, I feel like a part of me that I haven't really shown you guys yet. But this has a lot of negative energy in it. This is my sketchbook I've had for like 2 years now. I think I've filled up like every page. No joke. Just random shit. But here's something. This is me feeling really trapped in the endless mind abyss of drugs. Another one. This is when I started drinking, and I never drank that much. I don't like alcohol, but I went through a breakup at that time, and I decided to drink. Here's me. I draw me, mostly. This is how I project how I'm feeling. This is like an aura of prosperity. I have some inappropriate stuff in here too. Me pouring out my inks. Another picture. My hair looks like Joel Grimes in this. Dude, Joel Grimes' hair was so sick back in the day. What's here? Another thing, I used to be so influenced by anime and stuff. Another picture of me. All of my stuff is super angsty. I don't know who this chick is. I drew sexy daddy Varg. Just random stuff. I remember when I used to get high, I would draw some really sick shit. Here, oh, this is my newest thing, you know, like those punk Riot Girl zines back in the day. This was inspired by it, and this is actually a new song I'm working on. It sounds so much like Hole, which I'm not happy with. It's called Black Stars Violent, and it is, I put like the lyrics and stuff on there, and that's me. I love this so much. So what I'm gonna do is when I am ready to manufacture and send out CDs, I'm going to send a copy of stuff like this, like an actual zine. And I think, look at that, I actually used the photocopier on this. Oh my god, I love it. Do you love this? Let me know in the comments. A picture of me being a weed fairy, and one of these stoner elitist kids that went to my school would always comment like, ha, the carb's crooked. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't know what this is. I love showing, oh my god, these are stage outfit ideas. Guys, I'm so committed to wanting to be in a band and putting myself out there and just building a brand. And I constantly have visions. I constantly get inspired. I come up with like outfits. I come up with promotion ideas. I come up with just ways of advertising like who I am, my style, my brand basically. Like, Lying in Zen and Septik Siren, those are my 2 brands. And oh my god, guys, oh my god, I was so angsty. Another, oh my god, I saw this one Molgoth when I went to the mall in 8th grade, and that's what she looked like, and I drew it. This is that Molgoth girl. She was wearing like those really cool like bondage trip pants and like an AC/DC shirt. She was a redhead. She had a ponytail, and I'm pretty sure she had gauges. She was so cool. I've got a toaster strudel waiting for me downstairs, and then I'm gonna watch the rest of Clerks. Guys, school starts on the 20th. That's literally 5 days away. So I had a really rough year last year, and usually every year I've been in school has been really rough, and I've always just kind of made a big deal out of school because it's like I want that almost like high school movie life, you know. I just like want to go to parties, I want to have fun. I feel so obligated to do that stuff while I'm young, you know, and I need to stop focusing on, if you focus on school that way, you're kind of gonna have a hard time if you don't really fit in. And it's not like the movies at all. If you're going into high school, it's not like the movies. I don't know, I just make such a big deal out of it, and it's really, you just go there to learn. It sucks, but you know, you just gotta go in and out. And I just really hope this year I just have a positive mindset. I just really want to get my shit together, you know. This one girl, bullied me so much freshman year and sophomore year, and it's like I told her to stop being a bitch to me. I just like, I told her that, and in freshman year, because she was like making me do all the work for all our labs, and she was treating me like a slave and just all that. She was walking all over me, and I'm just like, stop being a bitch. I just told her straight up, and like, if you're going to bully me again like this year, that truly shows how much of a baby you are, how much you can't handle someone telling the truth. Like, honestly, just the immaturity of some people just drives me nuts, But I really hope, I feel like last year a lot of people were having a hard time. I just felt the energy, and it sucked. 2017 was not a good year, but let's just hope this year, it's gonna be my junior year. I want to make these last 2 years of school count. I really want to try. I want to work hard. I'm going to tech where I'm learning multimedia and design, and that's going to help me with my manufacturing and all this stuff that I want to do to develop my brand. So it's going to really help me, and I just want to focus on that and get through it and just be happy, Another big thing is ego. I would walk in like focusing on my personality, who I am. I'm this really creepy goth girl, and I look really iconic because I dress so different. Like, my makeup's really cool and stuff, and I'm all dark and brooding. Like, every single year I'd walk in and like have this image. Stop focusing on your image, okay? Like, that just draws the attention to yourself, and a lot of times you get really insecure, and then you get bullied, and you try to be confident, but you're just really insecure. And I know, like, fashion is my life, like it is for a lot of people, but for school you should probably tone it down a little. If you're really into dressing like very obscene and goth, like you walk to school looking like Marilyn Manson every day, you should probably tone it down a little, especially if you get bullied a lot and you have like depression and anxiety. It's really gonna help you, honestly. And what I've learned is when you're in school, it's not about fashion. It's not about being popular. You just focus on the work, okay? Get it over with. It's okay if you want to dress goth, but you don't have to go like overboard. You're just gonna get bullied that way. And save it for a concert, save it for your friends, save it for wherever else you go. Just school isn't really a good place for it, you know what I mean? This is my cat Nisa. I don't think I've ever showed you her. She's like, I think she's around 10 or 11 years old. I've had her since I was 5. She's a little brat. She loves attention though, but I just fed her and I love her. She's like my child. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this vlog right here. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, this is your pal Septik Siren, and stay metal.